So the words I think of when I'm thinking of the St John Archive include poignant, voyage of discovery, and an untapped treasure trove of information.
I would describe the St John Archive as inspiring, surprising, and quite fun.
It's expansive, it goes beyond histories of healthcare and medicine, and it's full of amazing, incredible human stories. It's a really engaging archive. There's a history that dates back 900 years, and it covers a wide scope of human history. So the museum is based in St John's Gate in Clerkenwell, so just a stone's throw from Farringdon Station. It's a hidden treasure of London, I think, but it has this rich, wonderful archive going back from the Pilgrims in Jerusalem all the way to its modern day incarnation as a first aid charity. Within the Order of St John there is a museum, a library and an archive, and they each have their own distinct characteristic. And it's an incredibly rich collection, and there's really something for everyone, whether you are an academic researcher, a family historian, a curious member of the public, or someone from the international St John family. You're bound to find something to pique your interest in the collection.
The archive has a huge range of materials. It has photographs, it has films, it has blueprints for early ambulance litters, which are some of my favourite things. It has a lot of paper records that could be annual reports, correspondence, magazines, personal papers, newspaper cuttings. The potential for research is huge, particularly in the humanities and social sciences.
I've been looking at a wide range of archives, and this includes everything from press cuttings from Victorian newspapers, all the way from diaries of first aiders who went out into the Boer War, and then more recently looking at first aid in the context of colonialism as well, thinking about its spread into the British Empire.
It really is a fantastic resource with just so many different types of material in. You can access the archive via our online catalogue, our inquiry service, or in-person appointments. You can also access some of the records from the comfort of your own home because they've been digitised, and that includes magazines, annual reports, and some of our First World War records. We also have archive records on display in the museum galleries, and we feature them in blog posts and in our regular programme of lunchtime talks.
St John as an organisation has volunteers all around the world, including many thousands of youth volunteers. In England, this includes the cadets that are aged between 11 and 17, and the badgers that are aged between 5 and 10. And both those groups often come to the museum and engage with the various exhibits and activities put on by the museum staff. For me, volunteering with the St John Archive is a way of giving back, and for me to be able to share my years of knowledge and experience in a very special way.
I would recommend St John Archive because beyond the history of the charity and the organisation, it tells us something about what it is to be human, what it is to be part of a community and to help one another. And we can learn so much, not just about the past, I think, but also the present too.